people often ask me this, like, you know, is it scripted? Is it not? Is it you guys? And the truth is, it's...
Hello, hello, hello.
Or should we say hola?
Hola.
I know, guys, we've brought you outside again to this amazing location. We're at the Athos Hotel. Beautiful.
Stunning.
Stunning. Actually,
Stunning.
this
We're
is...
spoiling you guys.
This is because in the last podcast, we talked about Alex's pop-up Pilates class.
Exactly.
This
Well,
is where it was.
Here.
And we're not alone. We have a very special guest today. Not only is she a kick-ass doctor, but she's also one of the housewives, actually one of my favorite housewives in the Real Housewives of Cheshire. It is Hanna.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hannah's in the house.
Dr. Kinsella. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
So good to
Lovely
have you
be
here.
Look at this gorgeous location.
I know.
I mean, wow.
I know. It
If
is,
I was
isn't it?
doubting moving to Mallorca before,
know, this
now
is
I'm
it.
like, this is it.
Now you're like,
this
I
is
came.
the reason.
Right decision.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're new to Mallorca.
Yes,
Literally
yes.
like...
3 months, just under 3 months ago.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
so I'm a newbie.
How are you feeling? Like,
Oh, I love it, girls.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. It's been, for us, it's been a long time in the making. Like, we wanted to move to Mallorca years and years and years ago.
okay.
So it's been kind of like, you know, it's been in the making for
Yeah.
a while. So I feel like every single morning I wake up now, I'm like, we're here, we did it, we
Yeah.
made it. And it's just gorgeous. I
Oh,
love,
that's so
I love
nice.
it. Love it.
But you're just like finding your new routine, new
Yes.
places.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Finding my feet.
You can ask us for anything.
Oh.
So we'll give you
We've
some
either
tips.
been there, done it, tried it,
Yeah, been there, seen it, done it.
had
Got
the
t-shirt.
disaster, had the great times.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's good
We'll
to know.
shortcut it for you and
Yeah,
bypass things, 'cause-
perfect. You've
Yeah.
made my mistakes for me, ladies.
Exactly.
I love it. So it was so funny because
Yeah.
our connection is Izzy.
Yes.
So if you guys don't know, Izzy does my marketing and also helps you out in a couple of things as well. She's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to hear that you were in Mallorca, one, and two, up for doing a podcast because I am not ashamed to admit, but I'm like a Real Housewives freak.
I love
Cheers.
it.
I can
I love
verify
it.
it.
Die
love
hard
it.
fan.
And what was so funny was before we got in touch about doing this podcast,
Yeah.
I had obviously worked my way through the Beverly Hills one, and then I started watching old Housewives. And the only ones that I actually watch is Cheshire and Beverly Hills. The rest of them haven't really got into it. And I was like, I'll go back. So I started in season 5, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, just like the drama, everything. Now I'm in your first season.
Yes.
So when you're like first getting into it, I think
Series
you're
8.
actually looking at wedding dresses right now with your mum.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I literally lived my whole life on there. Like, if you think
crazy.
about it, like
Yeah.
I joined it when me and Martin just got engaged.
Yeah.
I just bought the dental practice, and literally from there, it was like wedding, kid,
Yeah.
second child, like all of the big momentous moments in life. I've done it on TV.
Happened on the show.
Yeah.
Was your wedding on the show?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh, I need to rewatch
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
need to
The
do
wedding
that
was
then.
on the show.
I'm like, because wait, how many years ago was this?
This was, I started
It's like 9
Housewives.
years
I think,
ago.
yeah. So I think it was back in 2018, 2019. We got married in 2019. And then, yeah, like I left, I think it was series 16 I left. So
Yeah.
just coming up to, I think, just over 2 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did you get into the Housewives? Like, what was that?
That's a good question. Well, basically, so my husband, Martin,
Yeah.
he had a very well-established anti-aging clinic in Cheshire. And I know it's such a
Sign me up.
useful husband.
Yes.
But yeah, so he had a really successful practice there. And for ages, like the show were asking him to come on as like a
Right.
resident doctor. He was single at the time. They wanted him to go on a date with Ampika, and he was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, not that desperate.
Honestly,
Shit.
yeah. So
That's
they
a different programme, Desperate Housewives.
literally. So
Desperate doctors.
Yeah, exactly. So he was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Anyway, then me and him obviously got together, and they'd been knocking on his door for a while, and I was like, why don't you do it, babe? I was like, for marketing purposes, go on there, do a treatment. It's not like you've got to be involved in any drama or anything.
Yeah.
Go and do a treatment and see what happens. So anyway, I twisted his arm. He went on it, and he did a $3,500 treatment on Lauren. It was a thread lift.
Yes.
He did a thread lift. Do you remember?
because
Yeah,
this
with the
is-
whiskers. It looked
yes,
like
with the
whiskers, and
whiskers.
they pulled
I
it.
know.
Anyway, off the back of literally being on the show for 5 minutes, he got 35 bookings of that treatment.
Yeah.
And that's a big, expensive treatment.
Yeah.
And I was like, see, look, it
Yeah.
worked. It's amazing. It's great.
You're like, see, and my cut's 50%.
Mine is 95.
Exactly, commission, babe. So literally that happened, and then the production company got wind that he was getting engaged, and they were like, who's this girl that he's getting engaged to? And at the time, like, I was literally balls deep in dentistry. Like, it wasn't on my radar at all. Like, I'd just done a master's, like, I just bought a practice. I was so fixated, like, you know, cosmetic dentistry, that's my path, this is what I'm going to do. Just bought a business, ready to get stuck in. And the producers were like, please, can we come and do like a one of these casting tapes? And I was like, they do casting tapes of everyone in Cheshire. Like, hundreds of women have casting tapes. So I was like, all right, whatever. Like, so they came to the apartment, they set everything up. I was like, literally, I've never done anything like this before in my life. Got chatting to the producer. She was asking me questions, whatever. And that was it. And I honestly didn't think anything of it. I was like, let's see what happens, whatever. 8 months later,
Oh my God.
honestly, 8 months
Eight
late.
months?
8 months later, I'm in clinic. I'm like literally in the middle of doing a filling, doing like my filling and drilling on a patient, and I get a phone call from Jo, and she's like, "Hannah, you need to take this phone call. Like, they've rang reception. You need to take it." And I'm like, "What? Okay." So anyway, this poor patient, I set her up. I'm like, "Sorry, Mrs. Jones, I'll just be 2 minutes."
No.
Went downstairs, and they're like, "It's ITV. We've seen the casting tape. We love it. We want you to be a full-time housewife. Like, we want you on the show." I was like,
Oh my
oh
God.
shit, like,
Yeah.
and because I didn't expect it, like,
Yeah,
genuinely, I
yeah.
didn't think that this was going to be a thing. And so from there, it was just a case of like, me and Martin sat down and we were like, is this really what we want? Like,
Yeah.
because we're both professionals.
Yeah.
This could go one of two ways. Like, the
Yeah,
show's
exactly.
about conflict, you know, there's
Yeah.
arguing, scrapping, fighting, like, it's part of the show. Like, and we were both, you know, he's a doctor, I'm a dentist. I was like, is this going to paint us in the right way?
Yeah.
So I never forget, I rang the GDC. So that's the General Dental Council in the UK, the governing body of dentistry.
wow.
So I rang them and I was like, excuse me. I was like, I've got an inquiry. Like, I'm a dentist, you know, I've got a dental practice. I've been asked to go on a reality show. It's called the Real Housewives of Cheshire. Just wondering, like, would that affect my professionalism? Or the woman was like, can I just put you on hold, please? We've never had this inquiry.
You need to go to HR to find out.
Literally, I was literally on hold for about 10 minutes, and then she came back to it. Well, listen, as long as, you know, you don't break any of the professional rules, like, you know, you're not homophobic or you're not racist or you're not, you know, like your normal thing.
just normal.
As long as you're, you know, within your professional conduct, it's fine. So I was like, okay. And it was honestly like, for ages, we were like, should we do this? Should we not do this? My mum and dad were so against it.
Really?
My dad was like, over my dead body, you're going on that show. Anyway, and it was literally like a episode of Dragons Den. I was like, Dad, for marketing purposes, this is going to be great. He's like, Theo Pathetus, sat there. Yes, you can have my investment. Anyway, so eventually that he agreed, and it's so funny. Like, when I was actually filming the show, Dad used to ring me and be like, Hannah, that Tanya is such a bitch. I was like,
really?
It's like he's watching it. So he was so against it, obviously, at the beginning, and then they got dead support.
Because I do
invested in it.
remember Martin doing that treatment on Lauren, because I remember being like, did they need to show the whiskers part? But I was like, of course they did, you know, to make the, you know.
TV.
And then I remember, I think you kind of got introduced, it was like a garden party.
Party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
that
how well
was.
did you know some of the women before?
I didn't know
You didn't know
any
anybody?
of them. I mean,
Wow.
I'd seen Lauren, I'd met Lauren because obviously Lauren was Martin's actual client.
Lauren's the one with
I
the red
know.
hair.
Red hair, yeah.
I know.
And the very first scene was the garden
Yeah.
party, and I remember showing up. I was so nervous. Like when I say I was like, oh my God, like I just didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like they don't really give you much of a heads up.
No,
They
they
just
don't.
say, walk in
Yeah.
and you're going to meet. And I never forget, before we went in, they introduced me to Dawn. It was the first time I'd met Dawn. And she was just like a hurricane, you know,
Yeah.
like she was like, yeah, I need me chips. Someone get me chips. So anyway, so what's your name? And like, it was just like, and anyway, we bonded over me because I was like, I'm from Bolton. Like I grew up in Bolton, the same as she did. And we bonded on that. And
Yeah,
since we had that first chat and she thought, oh, actually this girl,
you're
this
right.
bird's
You're
all
right,
right.
yeah.
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 We bonded. And then, we obviously had a roller coaster ride on that show, but
Yeah.
we were really close.
I mean, for me, I always liked Dawn. She's got fabulous hair.
Yeah, amazing. And great dress sense as
She
well.
does.
She looks gorgeous.
Yeah, she does. She's a gorgeous woman. I love, like, obviously, like, she had the great husband, still does have a great husband. She had her kids. She had that beautiful home.
Yeah.
And I just remember her being one of the standoutest characters. It's funny because watching it back,
Yeah.
I don't know what age would have done. Like, what age are you now?
When I went on the show, I just turned 30.
Right.
Dawn was, I think, like 40. So she was 43,
Yeah, she was
44.
because she had her birthday party.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
Yes.
she did. Yeah, she did.
So
Yeah.
that's right. So I kind of see a bit of me in Dawn. However, I feel like through my husband, I've learned to just like, in some moments, just shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Like if you say something to me like, this is the best lip gloss ever, and I disagree with you, I'll be like, oh, is it? Oh, nice, cool. I don't have to disagree with you in that moment.
Yeah.
Whereas she sometimes like goes for it and you're like, whoa, fucking hell. But I
Yeah.
don't think she means it in a bad way. I
Yeah.
think it's just her character. Like sometimes it's a bit.
She's larger than life. That's the
She
thing.
is, she
you
is.
know,
And she's one of the most incredible women I've ever met. Like, the thing is with Dawn, like, I don't know what, she's just so charismatic, so funny. She always lands on her feet, this girl, honestly. But also at the same time, fiery, feisty. And I think it's because she's had to grow up defending herself, you know? Like,
She gets as good
she's
as
a
she
fighter.
gets.
She's hustled to be where she is. You know, she's grown up and she's I don't know, it's what life has thrown at her, you know?
Fucking hilarious.
And everyone has to defend themselves on that show. I often refer to it. Have you ever seen the movie Gladiator? You know, where Maximus Aurelius comes into the Colosseum and he doesn't know what's coming out of what hole. That's what it's like. Like, you know, you just don't know what's going to come at you and you've got to be good at defending yourself.
Yeah.
And, you know, Dawn is one of the best. She's one of the best housewives.
So how long does the sort of process of the filming of the program take? Is it like over months or is it?
No, well, yeah. I mean, it for the whole series, it would take 6 months, you know. And at the time, we were doing 2 series a year, so it was like I literally had a month off, or 8 weeks off, and filming the whole rest of the time. And honestly, like that episode that you see that's 45 minutes, it's like a whole week worth of filming that I always say hats off to the editors, because editing that amount of content and making the story flow is an art. Like, a lot of the art is in the editing.
What I do is there's some times, like when people are having dinner or a conversation, there's drinks or something visible in it.
Yeah.
You notice you look at the level of the drink, and sometimes it goes up and down.
I do that.
And you're like, wait a fucking minute, that glass was empty a second ago. Now it's full.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like,
and it's so heavily edited, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what you could have said a whole paragraph, but they've taken maybe like a snippet and you sound like a bitch. And you're like, hang on.
yeah, that's what we're going to do in this podcast, actually. No, we don't.
Yeah, imagine.
How much of it is led by you as a group, and how much is sort of forced by the producers? Do they sort of say, you go and say this to her? When you go,
people often ask me this, like, you know, is it scripted? Is it not?
Yeah.
Is it you guys? And the truth is, it's not scripted at all. Like, they don't tell us what to say. However, they'll put you in situations that are going to create an issue.
It's the same as Davina. Davina said this to me. Like, for example, she was trying to explain in Selling Sunset, like, that say the three of us are like talking and I say something about Izzy.
Yeah.
And then, for example, what they will do in Selling Sunset is they'll take your phone away.
Yeah.
They'll drive you in with a driver to Izzy and be like, you got to tell Izzy what Lauren said about her.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, shit, okay. And then you got to say it. And then she's like, you know, and then they really like rile you up, like, but tell her how it made you feel and like how she should feel. And you should really tell her to talk to Lauren and that she should confront her later on tonight at the party.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of the way, like,
I mean, exactly. I mean, but the thing is, what I will say is, like, with Housewives is that I mean, when I first went into it, I was so scared of, like, are they gonna edit me bad, or are the producers gonna make me do stuff and whatever? And actually, like, it's very much led by you, and we're all older women, we're not kids, right? And it is very much led by you. Like, what my motto was, if I don't say it, it can't make the edit. You know, like, so I'm not gonna sit here and call you X, Y, and Z if I don't want that to be on the show. And what a lot of the girls forget is, like, you know, people who watch it, it's like sober people at 9 p.m. on a Tuesday night in friggin' Manchester are watching you on telly, whereas you're in the moment having a glass of wine and you don't care, and you're like, you bitch, and then they're like, oh God, that was really bad. And you know, so I think that's the thing with reality is, like, I think with me, I was always very aware that, you know, and I guess in one way that's good, in another way it's not, because can you fully be yourself if you're always thinking, like, oh God, I don't want to be
Mum was saying, like,
much.
oh, Hannah, like, she's so different because she did a university degree. I mean, I bet not many people know that. And I was like, Mum, I was like, you don't know what you're fucking talking about, because
like, there's been a whole thing about
there's a whole fucking thing about that Instagram post.
Yes.
So basically,
Yeah.
on Hannah's first season,
right,
she does this Instagram post talking about her achievements, and I think the Housewives took that as like, oh, she's having a dig, but I guess that's just their insecurities, right?
That's
Brains
more
are the
about
new
them.
tits.
That
was
like,
the
well,
thing.
that's saying
It
more
was the
about them
post
than it
brains
is
are the new
about
tits.
you know, you're the one that's achieved it. Why shouldn't you be singing and shouting it? And...
Well, the funny thing was, I mean, I was very much put into this group of ladies as the educated one that had been to uni, that had, you know, I was a dentist, so I had like a profession that was kind of like, you know, like a vocational profession, which was very different. You know, a lot of, I mean, the original cast members of Housewives, there was a lot of like footballers' wives, and, which is like models and things like that, which is fine. But I think that kind of, for some reason, just rubbed people up the wrong way, and they were like, "Oh, do you think you're above us?" And I was like, "I really don't. Like, I've never ever once said that I'm above anyone, but it was just my path. That's what I guess that's why the producers wanted me, because I was different to the others, and I was bringing a different kind of spin to the characters on the show that were already there. Yeah. So that was definitely a topic of conversation, and I think some of the girls did not like it.
Didn't land well that one.
No, it didn't. No.
Yeah.
No, definitely. We know that she went to uni.
Yeah.
That doesn't need to get.
Right, so we'll not bring that up again. We'll not mention that.
How did it end up like affecting your dental practice?
It was brilliant for my practice.
So did it enhance it?
Yeah. I mean, I must say, credit where it's due to the producers, because I was really really hell-bent on the fact that I wanted my businesses in it. I wanted the fact that I was a dentist on it. I really wanted them to show that and showcase that about my life, because it was true. Like, you know, that was my real life. And they did, you know, like they did include my dental practice in a lot of stuff, and it did become kind of a storyline. And as much as at the time you are thinking, oh God, this is so negative, like they were all having a go at me for being a dentist, but actually it draws attention to it. And it was great publicity for the practice. And I think it really did help, like, bringing customers in, bringing patients in from all over the UK. They would travel to Kiln Lane and they'd want to have their teeth done there because it was on the show. And they're like,
so good.
So it was really positive.
Were you actually all, like, at the clinic like every week, or like?
Honestly, Lauren, at one point it was mental. Like, I'd wake up at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I'd go down to the practice. By 8 a.m. I was in my scrubs doing a root canal.
Yeah.
Then I would literally like get glammed up, like get my makeup on, get housewived up. And then by like 2 p.m. I was having like a glass of champagne with Dawn, filming a scene. And then in the evening I'd go home and start working on Icy Bear. Like, I had like 3 jobs in one day. It was a lot. Like, it was insane.
How many years were you doing that for?
Oh, I think it was definitely the first 2 to 3 years of like this kind of, running, like being a dentist and being a housewife and running it in parallel with each other.
Yeah.
And then until I had my first baby. So when Max came along, I was able to step back from the practice.
Right.
And because the practice had kind of become used to me going off filming anyway, they were kind of like, okay, it's fine. And it was the beginning of me being able to step away from clinical dentistry.
I guess like for me, it's like with my businesses, I mean, there's like no better feeling of like, sometimes obviously I've got 3 here in Mallorca, so I try to like, okay, a bit of time there, a bit of time this one, then that one. Oh, okay, I feel like I've neglected like Portal, so I've got to spend more time there. But it's nice to like not be there for a whole week, and then you go in, you're like, oh,
It's
everything's
fine,
running, like everything's okay, like that's great. But I feel like as a business owner, I suffer a lot with like guilt.
Yeah.
I don't understand when mums go, oh, I've got mum guilt. I'm like, fucking put them with a nanny, you'll be fine. But I'm not a mum.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine that's what it's like. It's just like this guilt of like, I'm like, oh, I feel a bit like, even today I was like doing the dishes like in Coco's for like,
favorite thing.
I love doing the dishes in the back. It's like, don't fucking bother me, just doing the dishes. I know they're doing it right. I polish everything correctly. I know it's all like done right. And then it's like after a couple of hours, I was like, okay, I've got to go, guys. But I was like, God, I'd love to stay. And then I'm like, oh, what do they think? Do they think like, oh, she's just left, like when we need help,
No.
And I just have like that guilt. But I guess
It's
but the thing
a
is,
constant battle, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is honestly a tug of war in your head.
Yeah.
Like, I get this from exactly like you, like from every angle. It's like, have I spent enough time there? Have I spent enough time? What are they thinking? Like, I'm now here. Like, should I have posted that story? Will they think that I'm not working? Will they think that I'm having a good time? I'm not having a good time. I'm working 24/7. Honestly, guys, I'm not. I'm just posting. It is this and then adding kids into the mix, I think, was just another ball to the juggle, because then you think, am I spending enough time with them? Am I putting them in after school club too much? Like, do I have enough time to be with them and run the business? I mean, it is, as a woman, I feel like it's a constant battle of feeling guilty, worrying what other people think, and you really try to not do that. I consciously try to go, shut up, Hannah, it's fine, but you can't help it,
Because I used to think of it was like spinning plates.
Yeah.
And it was that you had to keep that one going, and then I had that business going, and then I had mum, and then I was to pick up school, do this, do that. And it is a real battle. I think in some ways it's harder nowadays because add into the mix, you've got social media to deal with as well. And that's a thing that neither one of you have added in yet. Yeah. Because that's what you've also got to do is, I've got to post about the business. I've got to post about the products and everything like that. I've got to, do something else.
It's so
it's
funny,
so
though.
hard.
Like yesterday, for example, I was like, I had like no kind of like appointments in, and I was like, I'm going to do something that I don't want another summer to go in Mallorca and I don't go somewhere nice. Like, people go like, I get like jealous when people come into my business and they get their matchas and coffees, and I'm like, oh, so what's the plans, girls? Oh, we're going to go to Santonita the market. And I'm like, I've never fucking been to Santonita the market. And I get a bit jealous. I'm like, these fucking bastards.
Honestly, do you know what? I resonate with that so much.
And I'm like, oh my God.
So my team came out. So I flew out. Tyler, who's the guy who's in all my content, Becky, my social media girl, Sophie, my social media girl. I had them all over at the house. and they're walking around the house like, this is insane, Hannah.
you're like,
They're on the balcony. They're like, what? And I'm like, this is honestly the first time I've eaten my dinner out here.
I know.
Like, I
Yeah.
swear,
They're
guys.
sitting on the chair
I'm like,
that you bought to fucking have your breakfast on every day, and you're like, I've not even sat on it.
I was like, guys, I literally live on my laptop.
know.
Like, I am working 24/7, and I
Yeah.
don't actually even get to enjoy these
No.
things. And it's that exact thing of like, you know, when you're getting your clients in and you're thinking, I want to be the
Yeah.
girl buying the matcha,
Yeah.
going doing that
Yes.
thing. Why am I the girl serving it?
I know. And then
Honestly.
the thing was, I went then yesterday with a
it's so
friend
funny.
to a beach club that I seen on TikTok, and I was like, oh, it looks really cool. It's in Alcudia.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let's go there. We couldn't get a reservation, so I've got a friend, I don't know if you know Connected Mallorca.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes, yes.
good.
Shane and
Yes,
Amanda.
yes,
Are you
Shane.
going on the 30th? Yes, so am I.
So, basically, that's this Saturday.
This Saturday,
Yeah,
yeah.
What are you wearing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So, what happened was I connected with Shane, and I was like, "Can you get me like a sunbed or something at the Speak Club?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So when I went there, I was like, first of all, because it's like a business that I'm kind of in, it's like gastronomy. Then I like start counting the waiters, and I'm like, God,
I do
that's
it.
how much are they making a day? Then how many beds have they got? And blah, 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 how much is that? And then I hate when you can't see your fucking phone in the sun, and it's like, and you're like, bastard, let me just
We
go
are
inside.
so similar,
And you're like, let
it's
me just go inside.
ridiculous.
And then you're like, wait, I actually don't even want to be here. I'm not even enjoying this. This
Yeah.
is so much crap. Then you're like, I hate this. Then I had to post about it because Shane had got me a table.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I was like, should I post about it today? Because then my employees might be like,
What
oh,
the hell is
fuck
she
her.
doing?
She's away at this beach club. And then I was like, no, just post it now, because if not, you forget about it, you know? And then he'd gifted us like a glass of champagne. I haven't drank in 2.5 years, and
Yeah.
yesterday wasn't the day I was going to start,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm like cheersing on this video, and I put it as part of the video. Then I was like, are they going to think that I'm drinking today? What if
Oh my
employees
God,
think?
Lauren, you're overthinking
And
it.
that's what I think.
I
Overthinking it.
know. And do you know what's so funny? You know, you said about like counting the staff and stuff. I can't go anywhere. I've said
I
to you
did it
already
today.
in the beginning when we sat down, I was like, I've had so many business ideas here because I can't go anywhere without being like,
I know.
oh, maybe if they did this and
Yeah.
actually if they put this spin on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been to that place in Dubai. They should incorporate that here. And I'm like, literally, I was
Stop.
out with my brother the other day and my brother was like, shut the fuck up and just enjoy the tapas.
know.
I'm like, oh yeah, I know. But it's the way our brain works.
Yes.
You
I was-
brought up business ideas. I've got one for you.
Oh, go on. Loving a business idea. Yes.
Right.
Go on.
On the dental side of things,
Yes.
right? Adults that have braces,
Yeah.
are they not aware that their breath stinks? It's honking. So see when
is.
people, especially here, they're like being in your wee space, and it's like,
a lot. It's like,
right, take your stinky breath away with your, I understand you're trying to make your teeth look nice, that's lovely, but stand over there. So could you get a wee spray or a mouthwash or something?
oh.
For braces.
Honest
Well, we
to
do
God.
have a mouth spray. We do.
I was gonna
Well,
say.
maybe
start
we
dishing it out here.
Do you know
See when
what?
I tell you the
Connected
person.
Mallorca party.
See when I tell
We need
you
to
the
start
person, I'm
handing
going to
them
do it
out.
on here.
Oh, it's too
I'll
funny.
tell you afterwards the person it was. You will.
Piss myself. Well, you should see it like these goodie bags.
Yeah.
Fucking
Get
stick
it in there.
Stick them in there.
Stick in that.
Breath spray. We've got
Before
a really
you
good
enter
breath
my
spray.
event.
Yeah.
There's a
Good
lot of
That
idea.
breath.
Yeah.
So-
Because a lot of people like to be like,
And
you're
market
like,
it
whoa.
for
Yeah.
people with braces.
Yeah. I love it.
fuckers.
Sorry,
Braces
folks,
or
but your
Invisalign
breath
spray.
stinks.
Poor fuckers.
Yeah,
I know.
I
Well,
love it, I love it.
So I did something fun. It's
Oh,
a
go
bit
on.
crazy. You're going to think I'm nuts.
Oh, go on, go on.
What did you do?
So, you know, in the intro of The Housewives,
Yes.
how you're like,
Oh, brilliant. Yeah,
you
you
know,
did.
I'm a doll, but cross me and I'll bite
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
this shit, right? So I put in, what if we were in The Housewives again?
Okay.
The Real Housewives of Mallorca. What would our intros be, right? So
love
this
it,
is
I
what
love
I've
it.
got.
Go on.
It's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
She did this in the car.
I
was
love
like,
it.
Well, I did mine last night.
Yeah, you
and
did
then I was
yours.
like, I need to do yours again
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I was like, we need to update your, you know, your mom,
Yeah,
kids,
yeah,
you're in
yeah.
Mallorca.
Yeah.
So there's a few,
Go
but
on.
my favorite one was, I'm a doctor, a mother, and in Mallorca, and I finally found the perfect prescription.
Oh, I love
Yes, it's good. It also said,
Yes.
I traded Cheshire drama for Mallorca sunshine, but I still know how to handle both.
Ooh, that's a good one as
But
well.
I like the doctor and mother one.
Yeah.
I may have left housewives behind, but luxury will always follow me.
Oh,
I like that one.
Love
That's right.
that.
I like.
Mama Jen.
Oh, here we go.
You've got so funny. I might serve smoothies at Coco's Deli, but trust me, I never blend into the background.
oh, I love that.
This one's good. I'm a mother, a podcaster, and if you push me too far, the feisty side will come out.
Oh, that's definitely me.
I love that. Right, my one, fucking hilarious.
Go
Right,
on,
let's
go
hear
on,
it.
go on.
Okay.
Dying to hear this.
Right, so this one is quite good. I like this one. In Mallorca, everyone wants the tea. Luckily, I own the matcha.
Oh, like it.
That is brilliant.
But then this one is very good. And
Okay.
you'll get this one with the
Right.
circle. I like my matcha strong, my standards high, and my circle small.
Oh, good. I like that. Keep
I
that
was like,
circle
oh,
small.
yes.
That's good.
Real Housewives
See,
of
we have
Mallorca.
to make it happen now.
I know,
We
but
do.
I don't know
We
if
have to
I
make it
don't know if we
happen.
can be Real Housewives because we don't have our boobs done.
No,
We don't have veneers.
no.
Doesn't matter.
And what else do we not have? I don't have an ex-husband. You do.
You've got
I've got an
a husband
ex-husband.
though.
Yeah, I've got an husband.
A
I've got an
husband. I've got
yeah.
a husband.
I've got
A husband.
I've got a husband. I've got a business. I mean, that's not,
Yeah.
you know. I can say
Perfect.
I'm semi a model sometimes.
See?
you know, 'cause
Perfection.
But you do get drama that follows you.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I mean,
Exactly. Good.
just think
That's what we
back
need.
to we went to, where was it? The hotel
oh, fuck, what
and
hotel?
the car and
that
all the
bloody-
rest
I
of it.
know, that would have been
What
so good to have
happened?
cameras.
Oh
That
my
would have been
God.
We went
hilarious.
I took
Hannah,
my-
you'd have pissed yourself. It was
That's-
I took Mum to a hotel
Yeah.
for Mother's Day.
Mother's
Right,
Day, that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
It was the
yeah.
Jumeirah Hotel in Soyed.
Okay.
And I was like, Jumeirah's nice. There's one in Dubai, you know.
Yeah.
And it started off, so basically I've got like an old Mercedes
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Like a kind of old timer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my husband was over and he was like, you never use that car. And I was like, I have boxes every day for my business. That ain't the car to turn up to my business with,
Yeah.
you know? So he was going on and on me like, oh, you never use the car. And I was like, oh my God, fine. So I was like, right, fine, I'll pick up Mum with it.
Yeah.
So I just opening up the fucking thing was like a mission.
Yeah.
So when I was opening, I was like, how the fuck do you open up this car? So then I like ripped the car door open and then banged against the wall and shut the door
Shit.
and broke my nail at the same time.
That was
so
a
I
big-
was
I think that was the bigger thing, Hannah, was the fact that the nail got broke. Sod the door. I can paint that, but my nail.
I'm like, fucking hell. And I was like, okay, deep breath, just fucking keep going. I was like, deep breath, just sort it all later, just fucking get in the car. Because if you're late picking her up, she gets into a big fucking hissy fit. If
Yeah.
you're late for her. So I was like, oh, Jesus, Lord Christ. Get to her, and I was like, don't talk to me about my nail, I know. And don't talk to me about the door, I know, I'm fully aware.
Yeah.
And she's like, right, okay, get in the car, shut the boot, off to Sawyer. Fine. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Get to Sawyer, and there's a lot of people hanging around reception. And I'm like, but there seems to be a lot of like talking to the reception, but not checking in, like just talking. So I'm like, what's going on here? So we check in, we go to our room, which was like a kilometre away from the fucking reception.
It was a
It
nightmare.
was freezing then in winter.
Right.
Like pissing down with rain. Half of it was like outside. I was like, fucking great. Got to the room and it was freezing cold. Like,
It was colder in the room
yeah.
Then it
than
was
it was outside.
Yeah.
No.
It was horrible, Hannah.
So I
Really.
was like, shit.
So
This
the
isn't...
heating had gone.
Yeah, no, there was no heating.
There was,
It was
we didn't even
fucking-
bother with it.
It was the aircon, I think it was on. So I was like, Mum, I was like, this isn't the fucking room that I booked. And I'm looking on booking.com, I'm like looking at the
Yeah.
pictures. And I'm like, look at these pictures. I'm like, this
Yeah.
room isn't it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, call reception, get up the phone. Phone's not fucking working. And I'm like, okay, Mum, grab the suitcase, back to reception, 1 kilometre fucking hike back
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I then overhearing someone complaining about their room being cold.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what everyone's complaining about.
Ah, that's why everyone's there.
So that got complained about. Receptionist, one of them.
Their answer to everything was, do you want to go for dinner and we'll sort this out?
Dinner. Do you
want to go for dinner?
Do you wanna go for
I don't want to go for
By the way,
dinner.
you need to pay for the dinner. We're not paying for it.
Yeah.
You'll pay for it.
We went
Rude.
we went for dinner.
Went for a dinner.
It was very long. I thought by the time we've given him enough time, we get out of the restaurant, and I think the best bit was Mum goes, "Why is there suitcases by the door?" And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We go and see the new room, not different, freezing cold.
Yeah.
I said, listen, guys, I was like, I've got my own business. I get it. It was their first day.
Yeah.
I was like, don't worry about it. We live in Mallorca. Just give me a refund.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
Welcome to a matcha day in Santa Catalina. They specialize in ceremonial Japanese matcha and specialty coffee. Their matcha is shaded for the longest period of time, creating that incredible color and flavor. And their coffee comes fresh from the local roasters here in Mallorca. Quality, wellness, and community all in one cup.
Long story short, we finally get into the car. It's then dark, and I'm in this car that I never fucking drive, and I'm like, how the fuck do you turn on the lights in this
She's like,
thing?
Mum, go outside the car and tell me if the lights are on. So I went out and I was like, right, that's them now. No, you put them up. Now you put the hazards on.
So I'd like pulled this button, the fucking hazards came on, and the button was in my hand. So I had to drive home from fucking Sawyer to Costa
my
with
God.
the hazards on,
going.
and everyone was going deed and the lettuce, and I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
fucking no, for
Yeah.
broken nail. I'm like, fucking broken nail, and yeah, I got it, fucking yes.
And at this point, we're like,
Oh my
where's the camera crew?
Yeah, exactly.
Get the fuck. I
You
was
guys actually had it easy. We had to live it.
I was like 500 euros down in this hotel room,
Yeah.
broken fucking car, broken nail, car door's fucked, and I'm like, get me home.
Get me home now.
It was
See, that's all it is. We just needed a couple of housewives to have a scrap
I
in this
know.
situation.
I know.
There's your
And
scene.
that was an episode.
There's your scene. Done.
That's it.
Done.
One episode's done.
One episode's in.
So let's go
I
through
love
the
that.
girls. We had Lauren. Do you still talk with Lauren?
Yeah, still speak to Lauren, yeah.
Is she remarried because she was going through a divorce? You're going through a divorce right now, Lauren, as speaks, because I'm watching
Yeah,
it.
she went through a divorce and then, I don't know. I've actually not caught up with the two recently, actually, because she was dating someone for a while.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so
I was going to
I'm
ask
not
a
sure.
stupid question. I was going to say, is she the blonde one?
No, she's a redhead.
Oh, she's the redhead.
Yeah.
That's right. I
She's
remember
the one,
now.
whiskers.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes,
Wait,
yes,
what
yes,
blonde
yes.
one are you talking
There's
about?
quite a few blonde ones.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the twin.
The twin, that's right.
Rachel.
Rachel,
that's
that's
right.
the
She was
one,
in yours.
Rachel.
We're really good friends. I
Rachel,
speak to
that's the
Rachel
one.
all the time.
Rachel's got a twin sister. The twin sister's got
Katie.
a place in
in Jersey.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar,
Yeah,
yeah.
something like that,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Rachel, what
Really
was
good
happening
friends
with
with
her?
her.
Is she still married?
No.
Oh, really?
No. They split up ages ago. She's
Alright.
I think she's still with Nick.
His name was John.
Yes, that's right.
Right. And he was, can you tell me, was that true about the yoga teacher? Was he secretly
Yeah, it
doing,
was. It was fucking true.
He was secretly doing yoga?
Yeah, it was true. It wasn't even a
Bizarre.
storyline. Yeah, it was mental. That's why she was fuming that they brought her
See,
in as a
I wouldn't
housewife.
even want to bring that on the show. I would be fuming like in closed doors.
That
but
is
They
when-
what
brought
I
the
mean.
yoga teacher in as a...
No, so basically, I think
He
she
was having an affair with this woman. and
Was it
they-
a yoga teacher?
Yeah, and they brought her in as yeah.
Was he having an affair
Well,
with her?
no, sorry, no, I'm getting
right.
my wires crossed.
Okay, I was like-
oh my God, literally, I'm going to cause all this drama again. No, so he was having secret yoga lessons
Yes.
with this
Right.
woman, and there was a bit of flirting
The woman
going
was
on.
called Perla.
That's right, and then
Not
so
a fan.
That didn't go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of her.
I wasn't a fan.
And
Sorry,
then,
Perla.
Yeah,
Not a fan of you.
Not a fan. And then later on, it came out that John had an affair. Yeah.
Oh, bastard.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
really
he was
sad.
giving it
Family
all. Oh, I want another kid.
Yeah.
Fuck off. No, you don't.
Oh,
With
fuck
who?
off.
With who?
Exactly.
No. Well, Perla, I didn't really like because I don't feel like she's a girl's girl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I never really saw eye to eye with her.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
Esther.
Oh, love Esther. I mean, she's wild.
She's nuts.
She's like honestly as crazy as a box of frogs. Like
Yeah,
she's crazy.
really.
But she's so fun. Like you
She's
can,
the one that
you
was
can
crying
rely
on
on.
that
She's
YouTube
got,
video.
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
got an
yeah.
accent.
Yeah, where's she
Yeah,
from?
she's from Czechoslovakia.
All right.
Czech. She's Czech.
Czech.
Yeah.
She's fucking nuts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Seema, do we still talk to her?
Yeah, Seema I still speak to. She's moving to Dubai, I
Yeah,
think. Yeah.
that's
she's,
right.
She's moving to Dubai.
She is because
Yeah.
I've been looking up the housewives now on Instagram and I'm like, she looks good.
Yeah.
Seema looks good. Is she still
She's
married to the
gorgeous.
same guy?
Yes,
So
Sandy.
they've been
yeah.
married for like fucking 50 million years,
Yeah.
which is like unheard of nowadays.
Yeah.
Tanya,
I don't really speak to Tan that
right.
much.
I looked her up and
I
I
am
got a
sorry.
bit of a fright.
What about her teeth? And the use a dentist must have been going like that. What the
You
fuck
like this,
is-
can I just fucking
Can I
get in
just
there?
get into your gut,
Just
love?
get in.
Oh, sorry, it's full of teeth. I mean, I'm sorry, she's got.
I literally had to hold back a lot on that.
Yeah, a bit with all of them.
Yeah.
I think you're like,
She can't talk because you're made like that. You know, like that. Pardon?
is she
Is
still
that
married
English?
to the footballer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Phil. Yeah.
And they got 3 boys.
They have, yes.
No, she's got a girl as well.
Yeah, and a girl. Yeah, Gabby. Yeah.
I wonder if she was like, right now she's wanting another baby. And
not
where
sure.
I am.
where you are,
All right,
Rachel.
all right,
And I thought you meant now. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah,
Tam,
what the
that's
hell? I was like, no,
exactly
she wants HRT. That's what she wants.
HRT. Right, I've got some questions for you.
Oh, go on.
For you, who is the most dramatic housewife?
Oh, the most dramatic Dawn, I think.
Yeah.
Dawn.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, she brought the drama big time.
We could maybe bring her in the Real
Big
Housewives
time.
of Mallorca.
As a guest, we're like,
Yeah,
"Don't
guess
get
one,
over."
yeah.
Come in for a couple of weeks.
Who was the funniest?
The funniest.
I think you, and I'm not just making that up.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I don't think I was edited that funny on the show.
But I think because you were so raw and real, it came across funny.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you were more the more I can now relate to you watching it back, but I remember when I was watching you, and this is fucking like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
I do remember liking that you had your own business.
Yeah.
And you've seen that side. I remember it.
And I was very real. Like everything
Yeah.
I
That's what I
did
was about to say. You're the
real.
most
Like
real.
literally, I wasn't putting on a show or acting
No.
for the cameras. Like everything was genuine. Like all my reactions to things, it was real for me.
Yeah.
Like so, yeah. I think that was one thing that I did bring. It was like I did bring real.
okay.
Yeah.
But funniest, I've got to say, is Rachel for me because me and Rachel have the best banter, but it's always off camera. We're like all our best lines are off
shit.
camera. Fuck's sake! But
Right,
me
fine,
and her
Rachel
have
will
a
bring
great-
you in as well for the
Yeah.
Real
Right,
Housewives
okay,
of
you're in
America.
as well.
Right, you
Right,
can
okay.
live for a
Rachel's
little
getting
bit.
it. Yeah.
Right, okay. Who's the best dressed?
Ooh, I'm gonna say Dawn again.
Yeah, you
I
said
think
Dawn, yeah.
looks
Yeah.
gorgeous. She dresses
Is
so
there
well.
some things you regret wearing?
Yes.
Really?
I looked horrific for like the first 5 series I was in it. I was like, look back and I'm like, what the actual hell? I mean, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had this like glam squad that I think was just trialing different things. One time I had my hair curled in a perm like this. One other time I had these huge eyelashes. I mean, the eyelashes were always on.
Yeah.
And the makeup was so thick. Like, yeah, I look back. If I could rewind, that's one thing I would massively change. Like, what the frig were you doing?
Did you have a stylist?
Yeah, we did. We had like I had a glam team, like they did hair and makeup. We had a stylist. I think the stylist only started a few series in. So, yeah.
Fucking hell.
But I mean, it was just... And the thing is, I guess like with the housewives, you always get the brief like bright. It's got to be bright because on camera, like they want things that are like really bright and stand out. But I look back now and I'm like, good God, horrific.
No, let's
Horrific.
get the neutral
No,
tones.
I know. Who took the longest to get ready?
Dawn Ward by a country mile. It would take her hours.
Really?
And even in
Really?
between filming, it was like stop. She had to do her face.
Well,
and
do you know,
makeup.
it's kind of funny because there's a
She was a
couple of
nightmare.
scenes where she must know she's filming and she's literally like that. She gets her makeup out. she's
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that was her the
Messy-
whole time.
And you're like, fucking hell. Like, does she know that we're still filming? But she had that Nick and Royston.
Yeah.
Did they not have a fallout? Her and them or not?
yeah, I think so.
Because I think I remember
I
something.
can't remember. They're always falling out
Right,
and then
fucking
making
hilarious.
up. And, yeah.
Worst dinner party.
For me personally, I think it was Dubai when we were in
Really?
Dubai.
Oh wait, I need to rewatch this now.
yeah, Dubai, because me and Dawn had a huge fight in Dubai.
Right.
And it was scary because it was the first time that me and Dawn had fallen out, and I just
Yeah.
didn't expect her to turn on me
Yeah.
the way she did. And then after that, she felt so bad. Like I went off the chart. Like literally after that Dubai trip, I don't think our friendship was ever the same again. Because I was just like, I just didn't think she would do that to me. I didn't think that was going to happen. And like I came out of the WhatsApp groups and I took it really badly. And like for ages, she was trying to ring me, call me, message me. I was just ignoring her. I was like, leave me alone. So yeah, Dubai for me was the worst.
Right.
Yeah.
Most underrated cast member.
Oh, most underrated. Underrated cast member. That's a great question. I think Rach. Like, I think like Rach is hilarious. Like, this is the thing. Me and her was so funny together. Like, and I don't think she's ever been, me or her were never edited funny. Like, that wasn't our persona. I think Tanya was always the funny one and kind of had this comedic thing.
True.
But me and Rachel actually off camera had the funniest jokes ever. So, yeah.
Is she still in it?
Rach is still in it.
Yeah, she still is.
Yeah, she is.
She looks good.
She looks amazing.
She does.
She's 51.
You're like Dr.
today.
Martin.
Yeah.
Well done, Martin.
Okay, and then last one, biggest diva.
Biggest diva. Ooh.
Do you know who's in it now? Who might be a biggest diva?
Who?
Nermina.
Do you think Namina's a diva? I've got to say Lystra. Lystra was the biggest diva for me.
Lystra. Oh, yeah.
Lystra joined not too long ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, the queen is here.
Oh,
and all
no,
this shit.
fuck off.
Yeah,
I
it
can't
was.
deal with that. I can't
it wasn't my bag.
Well, getting off Housewives, now with the dental practice.
Yes.
So do you still have your dental practice in the UK?
Yeah, still have the dental practice, but yeah, which kind of runs itself now. I have a fantastic manager in there. So I don't really do any clinical dentistry anymore.
Okay.
And my main focus and hustle is Icy Bear, which is our online e-commerce business that sells teeth whitening products. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have to give you some.
Whoa, do you know what
I have to give you
tried
both some.
recently?
Oh.
What?
I tried this Crest whitening
Oh,
strips.
God, they're so sensitive.
Fuck, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it ruined my day. Did I not tell you about it? Mum, fuck that. I bought it when I was in Miami.
Yeah.
Got all excited when I seen them. Bought a big pack of 50, cost me a fortune. Got back here, tried it like literally like a month ago. Biggest regret, threw them all in the bin the next day.
Really?
Fuck that.
How easy to do?
It's because it's unregulated amounts of peroxide. So when you've got high percentages of peroxide in strips, they can give you like hypersensitivity and gum irritation as well. So that's why a lot of people really struggle with these Crest strips that they get from America, or even with like professional whitening, you know, people get really bad sensitivity.
Well, I tell you what, this is what happens. I put them on. I set the timer for an hour.
Yeah.
Working, of course.
What did the packet say?
No, it's like an hour.
Oh, it is an hour.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Took it off, and the next day, even talking, it was so sore, and I was like, I actually got a migraine. I couldn't fucking eat. I couldn't drink because everything, I was so sensitive for like days.
Yeah.
It ruined my life. I took them all, I threw them in the fucking bin.
And that's exactly why we created our Icy Bear strips. Like the strips that we do use PAP, so it's like an alternative to peroxide. So it's a clinically proven whitening agent. We use the highest percentage that you can use, and it's completely sensitivity free.
Is it the same like application as Crest?
It's the same strip, so you literally put it on, you tuck under the excess, you leave it in for an hour, and then you take it out, but there's no sensitivity.
What was
So
the
it's
thing I
really
saw
good.
then was you have your toothbrush, put a bit of toothpaste and you dip it in the
Powder. That's our bestseller.
Is it?
So, yeah.
That
the
was the one
teeth
that
whitening
appealed to me.
powder. Yes. So it's literally like a loose powder.
Yeah.
Get your toothbrush. You can either have it with toothpaste on or without. You dip it in and you brush your teeth with it. That also contains PAP and it removes surface stains. So over time, our teeth naturally pick up staining.
Yep.
Especially as we get older, as we age. Things like tea, coffee, red wine, you know, curries, berries, like sauces, matchas, all these things that we eat and drink, coffee, builds up staining over time. So that product is brilliant at removing that layer
That was
of
the one I
staining.
thought.
So
I liked
instantly
that one.
your teeth look whiter.
So wait, is that based in the UK? I know it's online, but is it?
It's based in the UK
So
at the
if you
moment.
ordered in Mallorca,
Yeah. If you ordered in Mallorca, we do still ship internationally.
Okay.
We have brought the shipping threshold down for Mallorca.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm here and there's
Yeah.
going to be people wanting it. So
I
they're not
know.
paying 10 quid.
Yeah.
So we have lowered the threshold for shipping. But we are now starting to look at international expansion.
yeah, because I
Yeah.
wonder how that
In
is
Europe.
with, you know,
Yeah.
what's that called when it comes, like the
import tax.
The import tax. I wonder
Yeah.
how it is with that.
Yeah, but we are now looking because we are looking at the markets
Yeah.
here in Spain,
Yeah.
Germany, and then we can fulfill from a European.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
That-
which
yeah,
that's what
that
we're
would
looking
be
at doing
so
now.
good.
That's the next step.
Exactly. I know.
I can't wait to get them.
Yeah,
I know.
I'll give you some.
Because I got teeth whitening done here, and I kid you not,
Where? In the one next to
Uh-huh.
the Fit Club.
Yeah,
honestly,
fuck that.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice any difference
yeah,
whatsoever.
yeah.
Waste of time, waste
Yeah.
of money.
Well, those crest things are bloody dangerous.
I'm going to
Yeah.
give you both some Icy Bear girlies. We're going to be gleaming.
I know, they're shiny.
Yeah, for
I know.
sure.
So here, obviously, your husband, is he got his clinic here or is he based in a clinic?
Yes, so he's based in a clinic for now in Santa
right.
Ponsa.
Okay.
So he's building his list at the moment because obviously, like I said earlier, like he was coming to the UK, he was going to Mallorca from the UK
Yeah.
once every 5-6 weeks, and now it's kind of the other way round. He's going back to the UK for a week in every
Okay.
6, but he's building his list here in Mallorca. So he's taking on new clients. So,
obviously
yes,
your plan
girls.
is to be here because you
Our
get the
plan
kids in
is to be
school.
here, yes.
It's amazing age to have them here.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
4 and 5, yeah. And
4
they've
and 5.
literally integrated so well.
That's so nice.
That's so
They're going to
good.
be like little Spanish. They're going to
I
be talking
know,
to
they're gonna
you.
be like
I
you.
know.
Yeah, they're going to be like, Mama, la, la, la. And you're going to be like, I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds fucking amazing.
That's what she, Hannah, that's what she did to me when we first came here, stopped speaking English totally, only spoke Spanish, and I didn't have a clue what
And
she
you were
was
just
saying.
like, what? Hola?
You were like, hola, that sounds great. But then she found out, she asked my neighbour, what is she saying to me all the time? And the neighbour was like, she's saying, Mum, you're really stupid. And then Mum was like,
She did.
right, interesting.
How old were you when you came here?
Well, we came here
when she was 3.
3,
yeah,
right.
but when I was 3, we came here for like a year.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started like only speaking Spanish.
Okay.
Because I went to nursery here.
Yeah.
And then when it was time for me to start school, we moved back to Scotland.
Okay.
And
Which
then
I think was looking back, was the wrong move.
Yeah.
But
No,
anyway.
No, I think like, if not, I might not have been like into my fitness. Like,
No, true, maybe.
Everything happens for a reason. And
Yeah.
then we moved back out again when I was 13.
Oh, when you were 13,
Yeah.
right.
So then I went
Yeah.
back to school here again.
And apparently
Oh,
we'd ruined
wow.
her life at that point until the first visit back to Scotland. And she realised when she was talking to her friends,
Yeah.
oh, wait a minute, my life's quite good. I can go to the beach after school and all this.
Exactly.
And then the penny.
Yeah,
Drops.
dropped.
Yeah.
I guess it's quite good in a way, like being 13, because you really appreciate it. Like you were in Scotland, you came here,
Yeah.
you went back there, you're like, oh my God. Whereas with my kids, I'm like, these kids don't know they're
They've no
born.
ideas.
Like
I
they're
know.
literally, this is going to be normality for them,
Yeah.
you know?
What
Being
is
able
like
to
your
go-
normal day here? Like what's the difference between your Cheshire life and your Mallorca life?
To be totally honest, the big difference for me, and I guess the hardest thing for me to adapt to, is that in the UK I have an office,
Yeah.
and we have 12 staff now.
Wow.
And I was in that office with them
Yeah.
9 to 5 every day.
Yeah.
Since I've been here, I can't be in the office 9 to 5 every day. So I've had to really reconstruct how I work.
Okay.
So it's kind of a lot more solo and
Yeah.
a lot more Teams and Zooms and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So that whole workflow has really changed for me. It's like flipped on its head. And I found it difficult, you know, the first month getting used to that when you're so used to being on the ground with your team
Yeah.
has been tough. But I'm between the two, you know, I'll go back to the UK quite often, touch
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
But that's been the biggest challenge, I would say.
And have you got any other family here then, Hannah? Is
No,
that
well, so my mum and dad have recently taken like a long-term rental in Santa Ponsa.
Oh, that's nice.
And they're actually out now. They've been out for the past 2 weeks. They're staying for another 3 weeks. So that's lovely.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So it's nice. It's like a bit of home
Yeah.
from home, you know?
I think for like me, I also spend a lot of time in my office, and I feel like it used to be like my husband's office.
Yeah.
And like he's based mainly in Germany. And I was
Right.
like, do you know what? Like, I'm going to change this into mine. You know, I bought like my pink MacBook. I was like, should I get the green one or the pink one? I was like, which side am I going on?
Yeah.
And just like creating, I also got myself like a walk mat.
Nice.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm sat down so much. It's nice to like get steps in and just like be on your phone, do this. But I feel like something that I did, which helped me, especially when I'd opened up my third business, I really felt myself like being in the office the whole day. Like, okay, I've got to create these labels, I've got this to-do list. Like Izzy and I were like working like crazy. And something that helped me was like having Geordie. So Geordie's the personal trainer. And I was like, do you know what? I just want you to come.
Geordie. It's Geordie at Fit Club.
Yeah.
Blonde.
Yeah.
I'm training with him tomorrow at 7.
Yeah. So yeah,
I don't know him, but he knows my husband.
Yeah,
So he's
right.
always saying hi. He's lovely.
such a nice guy. And I said to him, do you know what? I said, my issue is I'm going to the gym in the morning and everything, that's fine. But I was like, in the afternoons, I could pass the whole summer and not even go out.
Yeah.
And I was like, so for 1 hour a week, we have something that we do in activity. So like this Friday, we're going to go out cycling.
All right.
You know, because if not, I don't do it. We've done like paddle
love
boarding. We do a
that.
hike together. And he just comes to the house, picks me up, and he's like, right, come on, it will do the
I'm
crossfit.
coming
Line
with you,
is high.
girl. I'm coming
You
with
know,
you.
it's nice.
It's nice,
to
though,
just
isn't
get
it?
out, because if not, I won't do it.
100%,
You know?
And it's really nice to put that in.
Yeah.
Because I'm the exact same. If you
Yeah.
leave me to my own devices,
Oh.
I'm a hermit. Like,
Yeah.
I will go and sit in that office and just work all day.
Yeah.
Because you just get sucked into it, but
Yeah.
you've got to put those parameters in. Like
You
that
have.
Martin keeps saying to me, like, we came here for a more balanced life, Hannah, and you're just doing what you were doing at home. And I'm like, I know, but it's just trying to get that kind of,
It's getting the balance. It's getting the balance. And, you know, you've got a lot going on. If you've got 2 kids as well, you've got their activities to deal with.
Yeah.
You've got to put in activities for you as well.
Exactly.
And time for
What are you doing fitness-wise now?
But I train with
Savannah.
Juanjo.
Juanjo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fit
oh,
Club.
that's
He's
nice.
lovely. I
Oh,
love
cool.
him. So I'm training with him. I think it's 2 times a week, and then I'm in with Savannah a couple of times a week,
Uh-huh.
and that's pretty much enough for
Yeah.
now. But I wish I could do more.
We need to get you Baloo Studios.
Yeah, we'll get you into
Okay.
Pilates.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pilates
please.
performer.
Would love that.
Baloo's like such a nice community as well.
Yeah, I would
It's
love
so
that.
nice.
And I've started riding again.
Okay.
So, like, I took my kids horse riding. I did ride when I was younger.
Right.
And then since I've come here, I'm like, right, I want to get back into riding. So I started to do a lesson a week just to
That's
get
nice.
back into
In
it.
Calvia, so you do
Yes,
that,
yes.
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
thought.
yeah, yeah.
I cycled by that. That's
Yeah.
nice.
So that's nice. So just trying to, do a few nice bits for me, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're very
important.
happy to have you here in Mallorca.
Oh, listen, ladies, I'm happy to
and
be
let's
here.
manifest the Real Housewives of Mallorca.
Let's do it. Yeah, honestly.
The theme tune in my head, and it was like,
We've
coming
got our
up.
lines, coming up on the Real Housewives of Mallorca. Next time on the Real Housewives of Mallorca.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Just wanted to get a voice.
Oh my god! And then we could be like translating into Spanish.
Literally,
oh,
can you
you know
imagine?
that'd be good.
Yeah, I love it.
And we'll be like, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah.
Subtitles.
I know exactly.
Exactly. Can
Oh
you
my god!
imagine?
Watch that space, guys. Oh my goodness.
You heard it here first.
Exactly. Well, we're definitely going to link below your teeth whitening as well.
Perfect.
And obviously Hannah's Instagram, and of course Dr. Martin, which I'm very excited. I need to come.
I know.
Yes,
We
you're
need
gonna
to
have
go and
meet
see-
him.
we need a bit of
100%,
Martin.
girls. Yes.
No, exactly. Especially
Yes.
when he's doing like hormone treatment,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
All of that. I'm
Yeah.
all for it. Let's go
Yes.
for it.
Yeah,
It's
loving
always
it.
good to have a doctor friend, you know.
It is.
But thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
for
on
Thank you,
and
Hannah.
talking
me.
to
So
us
good.
and sharing the drama and the stories and everything.
Thank you, girls. It's
And-
been a pleasure.
We'll do another podcast another time as well. Definitely in the
100%.
future. We'll do a catch up one.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Follow up.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining. And like I just said, we'll link everything below, and we'll see you guys at the next one. Stay trendy. Bye.
See you soon, guys.
Adios. Adeo.
That was great, girls.
Yes. It was so nice to get to know about you.